Hello YouTube, Winston here. It's been a little while since my last ridiculous project, so today I want to introduce you to my little friend, the P50 Mark II. This here is a pump-action hex nut slingshot that was partly manufactured on my Shapeoko 2 CNC. Those of you that have been here before probably know about my original plywood hex nut 50 cal, a design based loosely on Jorg Sprave's famous nut shooter. I thought the Mark I was a pretty cool prototype, but there were a couple major flaws that kept it from being an effective zombie deterrent. Loose tolerances, lack of reliability, and difficult maintenance were some of the biggest issues, but it was still quite fun to use. So, as an engineer, I couldn't resist improving on the original design. For those of you that aren't familiar with how this toy works, let me run through the basic operations of the P50 platform. Alright, I'm switching to a voiceover because the wind noise is just awful. So here we go. By laminating multiple plywood layers together with glue, the body of the P50 is significantly more rigid. Combined with the use of a triple ply core, the Mark II can support heavier bandsets for greater damage. Assembly is also easier and faster since there are fewer separate pieces to keep track of. With the addition of an indexed base plate on the right side of the Mark II, different rear sights can be easily swapped in for target acquisition under various conditions. By repositioning the charging handle, the Mark II is now fully capable of being pump actuated. However, in the event of a malfunction, the bolt can still be manually cycled. If a jam occurs, the entirety of the receiver mechanism can be accessed by removing just 2 bolts. By limiting the use of adhesives to functionally grouped components, all moving parts can be removed without the need to pry apart the weapon. By far, the biggest improvement to the P50 has been the use of CNC milling to improve the tolerances of each part. Every feature on the Mark II is within 1/16 of an inch of what it was designed to be. This means everything works more smoothly and reliably, with less adjustment. The Mark II took 40% less time to fabricate than the original. So, in theory, the Mark II is better in many ways. But the most important metric is how well does it work? And I don't actually know the answer to that yet. So, to help me find out, I've constructed a target that represents everything we in the Northeast have come to despise in the past 3 months. Yes, a snowman. Let's see how the Mark II performs, and keep in mind that cold reduces the elasticity of the rubber. Overall, I think the Mark II upgrades have helped significantly improve the performance of the P50 platform. There are still some lingering issues from the fact that I had to hand shape some of these parts because they didn't fit on my CNC, but for a toy that only cost me $20 in raw materials, I'm pretty happy with the end result. Blueprints will be posted with my making of video, so stay tuned for that and more DIY mayhem to come. That's it for today, thank you very much. By the way, remember that snowman that I milled on my CNC? This is why. Do you want to kill a snowman? So, my genius of a brother actually broke the P50. He was loading it, let go, and it flew out of his hands. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll post a preview of the behind-the-scenes material at the end of the video, and I'll see you in a week or two. Oh no.